Welcome back, everyone, to Massabesic Gold and Silver. Today, we are going to continue our look at this super large American coin collection. This is part 3. If you have joined us for part 1 and 2, wonderful. If you haven't seen those yet, go back, check those out. I am Dean with Massabesic Gold and Silver, and like I said, this is the third part of going through this large collection. And let's just dive right in. So, we have mostly silver coins here that I wanted to take a look at with you. These are half dollars. Those are some wheats we're going to put aside. Those are some more half dollars. Those are some foreign coins. We're not going to look at those. These are Masonic coins or tokens, so we'll have to look at those some other time. Some buffalo nickels. I don't think we're going to get into these today. Let's keep going here. Let's see what else we got. We got some steel wheat pennies here, 1943. Those will go with the wheats. Let's see. We got some more nickels. I don't know if they're silver. We'll have to take a closer look. More silver half dollars here. These look really nice, well, at least in circulated condition. We got some war nickels, it looks like. Some of these look like they could be just regular old Jefferson, so we'll look at. And we got some silver quarters as well. So we're going to try to go as far as we can through these. I don't know if we're going to be able to look at everything, so there's probably going to be a part 4. I think there's going to be part 4, 5, 6 of these. So anyway, we'll see. So here is a nice little stack of some half dollars. I don't know where you guys fall. Is this silver coins? Is this junk silver? Is this constitutional silver? I don't know. I the labels, they get me. But anyway, we got all silver here. Let's see. These are silver nickels. Yep, you can see the large mint mark there to mark them that they are silver. I don't see one here, so I think those are just regular Jeffersons. This one looks silver. Let me just do a quick look there. Yep, those are all silver. We got some buffaloes here. Nice. So we'll save those for another day, I think, to kind of go through all those. Let's see what else we got here. More war nickels, 1942. Or at least they look war nickels. Well, I don't know. Like I said, 41, those are not. It's a 59, so those aren't. Those are older. Looks like more buffaloes. Yep, more buffaloes. So we'll put those aside. This looks like a regular Jefferson. Yep, so we'll keep those to the side as well. We'll look at those another day. What else we got? We got some. No, I think those are more regular Jeffersons. And 1959, so those go over there. So we'll look at those another day. I want to concentrate on the silver coins. I think in this bag these are all 40% silver, if I remember correctly, because I kind of did some pre-processing of these. Yes, these are all the 40% silver. So these are from after 1964. These Kennedy half dollars were all 40%. Right up till 1970, if I remember correctly. So these are all 40% silver. As you can see, some of these do have some PVC on them. A lot of these coins in this collection did have PVC or some strange toning like this one. So these will probably all get dipped or conserved in some way to make them look a little bit more appealing, and just to get off the contaminants, So these are just all, like I said, this is kind of just some weird toning. Some PVC on here as well. It looks like a little hint of green, especially on this coin. Look at this. Look at that green. That is massive. Ugh, terrible. Like I said, some of the coins in this collection were just literally dripping in PVC. They were in vinyl flips, and they were in vinyl flips. So the coins that were in the vinyl flips were dripping with the PVC, but the vinyl flips were thrown in coin bags with other coins. So all the coins that were touching, like that one we just looked at, also was getting. Look at all the PVC on this one. So all of these, like I said, I'm gonna have to do some conservation on all of these, and that might be another video. A lot of these coins also have some adhesive. These ones don't seem to be too bad with the adhesive, but if you go back and look at part 1 and 2, there's a lot of coins that have adhesive on them as well. Yeah, that looks, I don't know what that is. But these will all have to be conserved in some way. But all of these are 40% silver, so always be mindful of that when you're looking at half dollars, especially from 1965 to 1970, as they are 40% silver. Let's get into these. This whole bag here, these should all be 90% silver. So we have some Franklin halves. We also have some 1964 Kennedy halves. And these 1964 Kennedy halves, like I said, these are 90% silver just for that 1 year. These aren't too bad. Again, all of these seem to have a little bit of haze to them. They could probably benefit from being conserved. Some of these do have a greenish tint to them because they have some PVC on them. So again, we're gonna be doing some work with these as well. These ones really aren't too bad. That's one of the reasons why I threw these into the flips. They were okay. These are really cool. I'm sure you've seen these. If you haven't, I've come across many of these over the years. This one's really cool because it actually has a quote from Kennedy: "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country," which is pretty cool. This one, again, this one doesn't have the quote, but it is nice. It's got his, it has the years of his birth and death. This one also has the, you have the D mint, the 1964 Denver mint on the left here, and then you have the Philadelphia on the other side here. Let's get a closer look at that D. So that's where the mint mark is for these 1964 Kennedy halves. So that's kind of cool that this one has both in it. I don't know if those were sold in companies or if they were given away or how they were done, but anyway. So all of these, like I said, these are all 64s. Kennedys, these should all be 64, so they're all 90% silver. You can see some kind of gross toning on some of these. Also, some of these do have some PVC, so again, we're going to be doing some conservation on these. This coin, not so much. See, this is, maybe I'll dip this to show you as an example. If you dip that coin, it's going to look like crap. I shouldn't say that, but it will. But the ones that have some luster left, if you dip them, they'll look a lot nicer. They'll still, you'll still be able to tell that they are circulated in some way, because you can see all on his cheek here. There is some wear. See on his cheek and such. There's wear. So we'll get into that on another video, I think. But so these are all, all of these are 1964s. And then we've got some Franklins here. Franklins are fun. I really like them. You can see at the top of the Liberty Bell here, that is where the mint marks are. So these seem to be all relatively common dates. So we'll take a look. See the little D there right above the bell is pretty cool. So 49. So yeah, that's I don't know all the key dates of these, but 62. That's relatively common. So yeah, I'll be going through all these in this video, and if anything's spectacular in the edits, I'll put that in. But these are just regular, nice circulated Benjamin Franklin halves. The previous owner of all these coins, he said he used to get these in his paper route money. So it doesn't surprise me. Oh, that's a 51S. I'm trying to think. I can't remember if 51S, if that's got a lower mintage or not. We'll put it out to the side. Maybe it's the 54S. I can't remember now. Anyway, so yeah, these are just really nice examples, and it's pretty believable. He would have been a kid in the 60s, so for his paper route, wouldn't surprise me if he was getting a couple of these from his customers, and then, as he said, he would just put them in, just throw them into this bag, this money bag that he had, and that was kind of his collection. That's where he put everything, and he's just held on to them for years. So some of these are really, really circulated. Others, not so much, but all of them show that they have been out in circulation. These are fun. Whoops, of course I drop it. So all of these are 90% silver as well. There's a lot of people who enjoy collecting, especially the uncirculated, the Unk. halves are these. If you've watched my channel for a while, I showed some 1955s that I had that came from a uncirculated roll. Oops, there's a nice, that's an S. That's a 54S. Yeah, I'm thinking, I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. If the 54S is, yeah, here's another, oh, no, there's another 54S. So we got two 54Ss. So yeah, these are just, like I said, really nice examples of some circulated Kennedy, or I mean, Franklin half dollars. Many of you who watch, you probably remember these from your own childhood. I know my father, growing up in the 50s and 60s, he remembers them. Yeah, these are, like I said, that's 52D. I'm going to have to look that up too. I can't remember now what these are. But yeah, these are great. The ones I really want to get into is the walking liberties, which we will. 63 here, that's pretty common. Here's another 61D. So we got some nice start there for what we got for these. Let's put those over here. We're gonna go on these walking liberty halves, or liberty walking, whatever you want to call them. These are among some of the favorites of coin collectors. These are often, this is actually really nice now since I'm looking at this closer. This is a 1934. That's pretty nice for 1934. Here's another 34. 34D. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Here's a 17. There we go. Yep. So 17 Philly. So that's pretty cool. What do we got here? 1936. That's not too bad. 36S. 36 is another S. No, it's a D. Wow, 36D. So that's pretty cool. It's not super worn, so that's a pretty good example. There's another 36 Philly. Okay, we got all three. Here's a 35 Philly. Not bad. 43. So yeah, these are the more common ones. The 43Ds, 43s, 44s, 45s. Here's another 17. That's not bad. Looks like maybe a little graffiti on the back there. Not sure. What do we got here? 34S. Wow. Some early ones there, considering. Let's just keep going here. It looks like, let me open these up, get those over here. 43. So yeah, these are the war years, World War II. 46. So a lot of people like these because of that connection. Another 43. Yeah, no mint mark on that, so it's another Philly. We got here 45. Another 45 Philly. So yeah, these are all nice circulated. Oh, 43S. You can get these or uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, or even in nice grades, like a nice choice grade, or even nice MS65, that gem grade. You get it relatively cheap. The war years, they're very common. This one looks like it's got some toning and PVC on it. Yeah, these are all great. These are great to stack. If you're a silver stacker, you probably already have some of these in your stack. These can be nice. I tend to, or at least I should say, when I was stacking, I tended to steer away from junk silver. I will say that. Whoops, drop that. That's probably another video. Anyway, but maybe I'll talk about that in another video. But these are nice. If you do like to stack, you can put junk silver, or the other term today is constitutional silver, into your stack. But again, these are just fun. If you're a collector, the Liberty Walking, or Walking Liberty, whatever you want to call them, these are a phenomenal series to try to collect everything. There are some pretty rare dates, but overall, if they're in these worn grades like this, you could complete it, complete a nice set for yourself, or at least get really close. Yeah, these are nice. This is a 1917. It's obviously well worn. Looks like a Philly. Here's another 17. Let's see, another Philly. There's an 18. That's nice. Oh, an 18D. That's pretty cool. That's a lower mintage if I remember correctly. Looks like another 18. 18S. Oh, that's nice. That's another low mintage if I remember correctly. Here's a 18. Another 18S. Wow, that's pretty cool. So in the lower grades, even though with the lower mintages, here's another 18, another 18S. They're not super expensive, but they're going to be over the melt value on these. There's another 18. Nice, another 18 Philly. So this is cool to have these early dates. There's a 23, 23S. Nice. That's nice. Let's see. We got a 20, another 23. Looks like some graffiti there on the sun. It's another S. Looks like somebody tried to hole the coin as well. So this one's pretty beat up. But again, if you're looking for a 23S and you need it for your collection, there's a nice one. There's a 27. Looks like a D on there. I couldn't really tell. 36. So we got some more 30s. 36D. Here is a 35S. Here's a 36 Philly. 39, 39S. Here's a 44 Philly. All right, these aren't too bad. I thought these were going to be a lot worse. 43. But it's probably because they were in the tubes that really protected them. Here's a 45. Ooh, looks like a little note on the side there. That's cool. Yeah. Nice. These aren't bad. These are really, like I said, these are nice. Nice for a silver stack or somebody who was putting together kind of an everyman set. So I'm going to put these into piles of 20. Let's see how many piles we get of 20. Try to do this fast, so I'll probably edit this. So we're going to do, like I said, piles of 20 to get rolls. So we got one roll. Here's our second roll. Let's see. I think we're going to have 5 rolls here of the 90% silver, which that's not too bad. Here's another roll. This is our third roll. Let's see here. Here's our fourth roll, so that's pretty good. And here is our fifth roll. So with just these 5 rolls here, that's 100. That's 190% silver halves. So I think at the time of this filming, that's a little over $850 of silver melt value on that. So that's pretty cool. So again, if you were a stacker, this would be something you might be interested in. I am going to bring these coins back in some other videos because I'm going to do some conservation on them. So look for those videos. And of course, until we meet again, stay safe and enjoy.